To more good news, the Ukrainian anti-ballistic missile FP7.X Freya reached an altitude of 25 kilometers during tests last week. This is the level of the Patriot PAC-3. Firepoint coordinator Dennis Tillerman told the Financial Times, here's what is known so far. It intercepts ballistic missiles and drones. It also costs about $700,000 versus $3.8 million for the PAC-3 of Patriot missiles. Firepoint plans to produce up to 3 missiles per day from August 2026, and ready-made missiles will appear already by 2027. In parallel, Firepoint is developing the Freya air defense system overall, with radars and command posts and control elements delivered from European partners. Experts believe that FP7.X will not replace the Patriot completely, but can significantly strengthen Ukrainian air defense. If Vladimir Putin wanted exactly that, well, he has it now. Imagine starting a war on a pretext that NATO is coming and Ukraine needs to be disarmed, and then having borders with NATO twice as long as two countries, Finland and Sweden, joined the alliance after the war broke out, and Ukraine, on 4.5 years of this terrible war of aggression of Russia, not only is not beaten into submission, but has developed its military to the level it is turned into its most valuable commodity, international defense coalitions. Well, don't believe us in Ukraine. Just watch and suit yourself in our story for you.
A drone interceptor operator from the 81st Airmobile Brigade of the 7th Rapid Response Corps launches a Sting drone into the sky. His objective is to track down a Russian strike UAV in the airspace and destroy it.
It catches up with Shaheds at a speed of 270 kilometers per hour. That means if the cruising speed of a Shahed is 170 kilometers per hour, this drone can overtake it twice as fast. Those are all the differences. 500 grams of plastic explosive get the job done, even 1.5 meters away from the target itself.
Interceptor drones are not designed to return to the launch pad. Most often, they perform the role of a kamikaze, detonating along with the enemy UAV. However, Ukrainian operators have learned to do the seemingly impossible: bring the drone back if, for some reason, it did not reach its target.
Landing on the platform is possible, but you have to be a master of microcontrol to fly in here, land, and not snap the propellers, which are quite expensive.
The crew of an interceptor drone consists of just 2 people, a pilot and a navigator.
This is our workspace where the pilot and his navigator operate. This exact spot is for the pilot. There are goggles with analog video feed and a remote control. There is also a screen displaying our analog video so the navigator can see everything as well and guide the pilot using landmarks.
Interceptor drones have already proven themselves in practice. They possess high efficiency, while their price tag is dozens of times lower than air defense missiles.
We can oversaturate our air defense with them. We don't have to worry about them running out like air defense missiles. We have enough of them, and that's good. They are cheap and mass-produced.
They are also fast, maneuverable, and can see the target as they approach it. All of this makes it possible to control the territory over which an enemy strike UAV is shot down, leaving it no chance to bypass the monitored sector.
If we see a Shahed transiting through a town toward the interior of Ukraine, we try not to shoot it down over a village. We wait for it to clear the area, and then we down it. No matter how perfectly you approach it or how well you sit on its back, it can still crash, or the drone's warhead might detach. That is why we always try to intercept them over fields, rivers, or lakes to minimize the risk of a Shahed crashing onto civilian infrastructure.
In addition to the Sting, pilots of the 81st Brigade also utilize P-1 Sun drones. Their design differs by the absence of extra wings, which changes how they approach a target.
In that scenario, we manage to catch it in missile mode. We gain altitude above the Shahed and close in on the target from above to strike downward. Again, to clarify, we never strike its propeller. This is to rule out any chance of the drone being shredded without detonating.
The servicemen are constantly refining their piloting skills. Luigi's crew already has over 100 confirmed targets hit.
We have a little tradition. We record all our shootdowns on boards like these, in this style. This is already our 3rd position. The first 2 boards were left at our old location. In total, we have 135 destroyed targets. Mostly these are Shaheds, Gerberas, Molnias, Lancets, and Zalas.
According to the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine, in May, the country's air defense forces shot down nearly 7,500 Russian UAVs out of more than 8,000 launched by the Russians. The operational effectiveness of interceptor drones reaches 92%. Reported by Dmytro Hlushko from Donetsk region, UATV News.